Hey everyone, I'm LC Gamer, and welcome back to Broken Pieces. In the last video, we managed to collect all the pieces. And there we go. Our plates here. The plaques, whatever you want to call them. Nothing new here. Boy. How about in here? Fresh ammo. Yay. Still don't know what to do with the axe. Or the, another lever. So, I need to go back to the museum and see what the robot can give me. Because I think I got all the puzzles completed so far. 7 puzzles. Don't remember... Yeah, I do not remember everything I've collected from him. Alright, so how many of these have I given you so far? Ooh. I wanna hold on to that.
I collected all the possible prizes from No-No. He couldn't resist me.
From No-No? That's Nico, not No-No. Still haven't found that other... boat yet. That's making me a little mad. It's over there around the, lighthouse. I just can't find it. Alright. I'm expecting a fight to pop up on me at any second now. Okay. Let you know which way they go. The door doesn't even swing open.
Here we are. I will finally find out what this crypt is hiding from me.
Why do I feel like there's more statues in here all of a sudden? I'm getting weirded out. Probably more so than I need to.
The desecrations of tombs and vaults. Everything was true. Badges and clothing stolen from Lacren. The devotees planned to strike a blow and take control of the lighthouse. At the same exact moment, people discovered their sordid staging in the church.
Someone is watching me, and it's disturbing me. Who is it? Thomas? No. This is very unsettling, thank you.
Remember that if you are here with me tonight, it's because it has chosen you too, my most devoted. We have been preparing for months. The direction of our destiny will finally shift. We've done everything the Protector wanted us to do. We offered it the bodies of all those who wronged it. Each family, through generations, has repaid its debt. Their children's turn has come. Tomorrow, and that's a promise, we will finally be able to get in touch with it. Many people will stand in our way, but their efforts will be in vain. Once the village feast is over, when people will discover our messages in the church, we will...
They still had some gas in the tank. They were not ready to stop anytime soon.
infiltrate the lighthouse and take over the basement. We know...
I understand why the town stopped ordering these. Know what? I will help myself. Generously.
Yes,
the
yes, I will.
has equipment to send the message, and we will use it to contact our divinity. Patrick, you will block the front door of the lighthouse so that no one can get out. Elaine, you will help me in the basement. As for the others, you will take care of sending our new offerings. The information that you stole from the ornithologist at the top of the bell tower was decisive. He thought he understood the world by observing the air, without knowing that the truth was hiding at the bottom of our sea. These observations and the offerings we made from the beaches of Saint-Exil allowed me to know where the entity was waiting for us to contact it. Doubt may cross your minds this last night, but be reassured. All our spiritual pains are also our chances of redeeming ourselves. We have reached the point of no return. Tomorrow is our big day. Rest and meet me near the lighthouse at 11 a.m.
Okay.
This music sheet must be important if she hid it here. It must allow access to information that she kept preciously for herself. Yes. To complete such maps, she most likely found a high vantage point.
Grab the music sheet. I will be needing this for later. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I gotta go back upstairs. I have 3 circuit breakers. I just don't know what to use them on. Some flyer. Okay, it's 4. There's not a fifth node in here? Good. Okay, so we go to... what node is that? That should be... B? Then we go to... either F or E. I think it's E. Then F. And then G. If I'm reading this right. B. Okay, I see what I need to do. So it's F sharp. Gotcha. Alright. Or is it a D sharp? It's one of the sharp ones. I'm gonna say it's F sharp. Okay, so we go B. E. F sharp. And G. I got it right! Amazing.
The atmosphere is incredible.
I say.
Nothing.
It's very empty in here.
That bell is gigantic. But this one won't bring chocolate eggs for Easter anymore.
Huh.
Nothing.
Alright, so what exactly am I supposed to be doing? Right. I don't like it being this high.
This ornithologist had the courage to go upstairs every time? Either you're committed, or you aren't. I really hope to find answers to my questions.
Me too. But this is just way too high.
No doubt. There was an ornithologist here.
Alright. Special up here?
There are most likely no better places to study birds in nature. This chair is completely torn up. You spent a lot of time here, didn't you?
Yes, they probably did.
Compilation of observations on nature and animals. This document is heavy. He's been compiling information for months and months. It will take me some time to study it. Please bring me some answers. I'm so tired.
Grab the papers. Oh, that is a very thick read.
He also left me some kind of nautical maps. That's the sea depth of the village's surroundings.
Grab the information. Can I take the binoculars? Can I use the telescope? I would really love to. Alright. Going down.
Pages seem to have been torn out of these documents. She must have found a place to send the signal and kept it to herself. I will probably be able to sort through the tapes the spy stole and find out if the lighthouse had any luck recording this thing underwater. With these maps, it will give me the right spot to send that signal. But I need to read through this all first.
Yay. That means I need to go do something else. If I can. Alright. I've broken the game. Alright. I'm not sure exactly what boat this code is supposed to be on. Hopefully this is the right code. I had to look it up, so
All right.
I now have a gun magazine. Now to go back to the house, upgrade my gun, and then sleep. Yay. Alright, now that I'm home, I need to go use these upgrades. And thank you. Camera.
Nice. I will be able to fire more bullets with this new magazine.
Mm-hmm.
I like this new grip. A better hold means faster reloads.
I disagree, but you do you. Better grip normally means better accuracy. But, like I said, you do you. Alright, anything I want to get rid of at the moment? No, I have 4 breakers. I might need those somewhere. I don't know how many breakers are actually used throughout the entire game. Alright, let's get some sleep, do some research. And listen to some tapes. New objective.
I remember. It was during the month of September. The weather was still warm and cloudless. It promised to be a beautiful day. I had gone to take out the trash when I saw this big cardboard box lying there in front of the house door. Above were inscribed in bold initials, M.B. At the time, I didn't know what those letters stood for. It wasn't until much later that I learned they meant Matthew Banks, the former tenant of the house. So I didn't ask myself any more questions and went to the post office. It must also be said that it wasn't the first time I had to return a package that didn't belong to me. But this time it was different. When I handed the parcel to the secretary, she replied that she had never seen anything like it, and that she would not take care of it. When I got home, I couldn't help it. I opened the package. Maybe I shouldn't have. A surprise sure was waiting for me inside. This was a kind of scientific suit that was to be used to protect against chemicals and deadly viruses or that kind of ultra-nice things. I was paralyzed, shocked. I wanted to understand. Why did the former tenant need this kind of outfit? For the garden? His work? But then what kind of work was it? As soon as he got home, I showed the package to Pierre. He wasn't really comfortable with the idea of this sort of thing hanging in our house either. We relegated it to the attic. It's not as if the place for such an item was in the living room. We thought at the time, maybe Matthew will want to recover what belongs to him.
But he didn't.
The documents I found at the top of the bell tower are incredible. It's clear now that the whole cult thing is based on the observations of a very talented ornithologist. This person knew a lot about nature and how to monitor changes happening throughout the region. He made precise observations regarding birds' behavior, and apparently the tide changed its rhythm. It became unregular and seems to get further and further from its synchronicity with the moon. He also mentioned the fountain's water. Apparently it comes from a very deep source under the ground. He believes the water touches these blue rocks that are responsible for what's happening here. His theory is that something made these rocks resurface because of a mining process happening under the sea. He installed something to stop the water in case it was dangerous for the population, but the snow probably broke it, and that's why it's back. I also found different maps regarding the sea depth at large of St. Axel. He was particularly interested by 3 wide cavities. I took the maps with me, but they are drawn on transparent material. I will need the projector in the basement to display them. Based on his observations, I believe he predicted the location of the water columns? Feels like he knew already that these columns would be there. Or maybe it's just the fact that the birds were attracted by that very spot early on. He had everything under his eyes. But the cult took everything and put it to bad use. And what for? Sending a message to a divinity with the lighthouse equipment? Maybe I could use that equipment too and send a signal to finally know what's hidden down there. If I use the encrypted tape the spy left to spot where the submarine has been in the ornithologist map's region, maybe I can pinpoint a location where to send the signal to? I need to check these tapes and see what I can find.
Okay. Alright. Well, that means that my adventure is going to be not that far away. As long as the soldier ghost things don't pop up in my yard, I'll be fine. Alright.
It's missing some points. I should continue decrypting the tapes.
Blurry, blurry, clear. What tapes do you want me to decrypt? How do I do that? Are you telling me to use this thing?
Let's listen to what the Rorqual cell recorded at the coordinates found by the ornithologist. I'm sure it's just a big fish.
Okay, that's the sub. Looking for something. Where are you?
Aujourd'hui, c'est vraiment le meilleur des idées. Tu portes la poisse, mon pote. J'ai attrapé un mancroc de 8 kilos. J'en sais pas. Dès que je rentre, on le met sur le barbecue. Roger, tu veux pas voir tes yeux? Je te laisse au... Mancroc de 8 kilos. J'en sais pas. Dès que je rentre, on le met sur le barbecue.
A fisherman? Not really interesting.
Roger, tu vas pas voir tes yeux. Je te laissais au port aujourd'hui. C'était vraiment la meilleure des idées. Tu portes
Sure.
la poisse, mon...
I thought he was interesting. What else is there here? Nothing. Next tape.
Second day. Return of the analysis probe after the loss of signal 3 days ago now.
The non-military personnel in the building seems...
Okay, so you were there too.
Radiation level is back below the threshold value, but a dive below the 400-meter mark still does not seem recommended. At our level, we confirmed that the residual image has changed coordinates. The ghost ship will soon be within range. Awaiting your orders.
Ghost ship.
Transmission 1043, 82nd day. We are still waiting for the return of the analysis probe after the loss of signal 3 days ago now. The non-military personnel in the building seems agitated. The radiation level is back below the threshold value, but a dive below the 400...
Okay.
Getting closer to a residual reflection located above the layer of the whales.
Found you, damn submarine.
Awaiting confirmation before diving below 350 meters. Transmission 823, 75th day in immersion. The laser is finally operational following the repairs. We sent the first pulse burst at 85 joules minus 1 day. We are getting closer to the residual reflection located above the layer of the whales, the deepest point of the perimeter. Awaiting confirmation before diving below 350 meters. Transmission 820.
Okay. The last tape. I'm getting nothing at the moment. What is that?
Dolphins! But that doesn't help me much.
Hmm.
3 coordinates validated. That should help me pinpoint the location. Let's use these maps on the projector now. I have all the points now. Let's try to make one of these maps fit.
-3. You know, I don't know what I'm actually trying to do here.
That's it! The first coordinate is when they approached the area and detected something with their instruments. Then, they circled around the ghost ship and sent out a probe which never returned. Last recording was when they decided to go deeper. And something went very wrong. Poor bastards. Let's send a signal over there and see what's under the sea. To the lighthouse.
Okay. To the lighthouse. Here we go. Where's the best place to do this from? I don't know. Ah. I have the ammo, might as well use it. None. Ow! Nope. Boy, these guys take a beating. Alright. Okay. I have a quick route to the, lighthouse from over here. Okay, that was different.
So, I have to send a signal to something? To someplace unknown? Doesn't sound too scientific, Elise. Let's hope I don't end up like the submarine.
Okay.
Am I just doing the same shit the cult did?
Maybe. Stop thinking about it. we doing? We?
Come on. Moment of truth. What?
Oh dear. Have I caused a problem? Unstable. Okay. So I need to stabilize something.
No. What have I done?
Good question. I can't see shit.
.42. It's the exact time of the attack. Did I fix it?
Day 0.
Completely locked.
Oh boy. I don't know what's waiting for me.
They are all back? Pierre!
I don't think they're back yet. You did talk to
I
it.
was torn forever. I realized life would never be the same again.
It's definitely a Cthulhu
And I
squid thing.
couldn't bear this alone anymore.
Is that really how it ends?
Pierre. You probably don't get my messages, but they don't give me much time to call, and they most likely screen my calls. I need to explain. Please, pick up. Pierre? Pierre, are you there? Look, I don't know if you'll get this message. I have to explain to you. You're going to have a hard time believing me. It probably just felt like an hour, but I was locked up for several weeks completely alone. I still have a hard time understanding. I still have a hard time believing it. I think that the time stopped. I managed to trace it back to the cult of devotees that we laughed at together. They managed to send a message to a creature hiding under the sea. I believe it was this message that triggered him to break time. Maybe it wanted to protect itself. I don't know. I'm not sure what it was doing there. It must have something to do with that blue crystal you gave me. It looks like it has the property of modifying time. And because I had it on me, that's why I wasn't frozen like you. They don't want to answer my questions. I think that thing was mining the crystals at the bottom of the sea. Don't ask me how, but I managed to send a second message. Maybe it surprised the creature who decided to run away? This is what you all saw in the sky that day. I hope you believe me. I hope nothing happened to you.
Alright, well, game was okay. Combat was a hit or miss occasionally, but it wasn't bad. The, overall, I don't think there was enough combat for the game to make it feel like it's that horror genre. It had great music, when you actually listen to the tapes. It had great music. Story wasn't bad. There was only one thing I had an issue with. Finding the code to one of those lockers. Could never find it. I had to look it up. And that just... was frustrating. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to leave it here, and I'm see you guys in the next video when we play another game. So until then, see you guys.